I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
The beach is a bathtub.
What's up guys, Norman here, and welcome back to another life story video. Today I'll be telling you guys the story of my first/worst Tinder experience that I've ever had. And yes, it was with a freaking girl, okay? Not with the person with fucking dick and balls attached to them.
Oh nigga, you gay!
Anyways, I'll be splitting the story into sections from the first time I met this girl on the dating app, to when I first met up with her in person, and finally to the reasons on why I had to end all of this crazy bullshit. With that being said, here's the story of my worst Tinder experience. So this horse shit all started last year when I was taking an option class called Sports Pro in my senior year of high school. And on that day, my teacher was driving us to a public park to go for a run. And while my class was on the bus, I heard a group of guys in the back getting all hyped and yelling yeah or no, because turns out one of them was swiping on Tinder while the other guys were rating if the girls were hot or not. Now, if that's not the definition of being a fucking crackhead, then I don't know what is, yo. Anyways, this made me want to get the app myself to see if I can get some cuties, so literally the next day, I downloaded Tinder and set up my profile. But unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to start swiping, but right before my morning classes started, I get a notification on my phone letting me know that the main antagonist, the girl of the story, just swiped right on me. Now I admit, while we were texting, the chick seemed pretty chill. She thought I was funny, and overall, she was nice to talk to. No problems, you know? She also looked pretty attractive on her photos too, so a part of me thought that the girl was legit. Boy, was I wrong. Oh god. The only thing that I was a bit disappointed in was that apparently she was taller than me. Now I'm 5'7" and she claimed that she was fucking 6'1". And the issue here is that any guy out there can agree with me that dating a girl that's taller than you doesn't make your ego and pride feel too good. But anyways, I wasn't gonna let height ruin things, so we decided to meet in person at a shopping center downtown to see how we are like in person. But yeah, so far, so good, okay? No mere shit yet. So let's move on to our first date. Alrighty, so the big day comes for me to take this mare out. While I was busting down to go and see her, I admit guys, like I was pretty fucking nervous because this girl in her photos was pretty hot. 10 out of 10 would smash. Also, like I just didn't want to fuck this up. But while I was planning what to do for our date at the shopping center, I get this text from her saying that her fucking cousin, is going to be there as well. Now at first, I was thinking to myself, who the fuck brings their cousin on a freaking date? Like, what a weirdo! But I decided to not think of this too much and tried to be empathetic by thinking that it was because of a safety thing. After all, she was technically meeting a complete stranger off a dating app, so I was like, fuck it. But still, like, who the fuck brings a family member to a date? Oh my god. Anyways, when I finally got to the shopping center, this is when shit started to not add up because I couldn't find this chick that I saw on the app. So I messaged her saying like, hey, where you at? And minutes later, she gave me her exact location. So I walked there, and this is when, guys, I was pretty mind-fucked because she was there, but it definitely was not the chick that I saw on Tinder. Don't get me wrong, she was still sort of attractive, but I'm pretty sure that this mare stole or took photos from someone else to set it as her own photos. And also, there's no fucking way that this girl's cousin, quote unquote, was related to her because they didn't look alike at all, and the ethnicity between the two of them were completely opposite. This mean literally brought her friend to our date. Like, this was so fucking retarded, yo. But instead of being smart and leaving, I decided to still hang out because I didn't want to be rude and just leave. But even though I stayed, the date, guys, was lame as fuck. We walked around at the shopping center and did nothing to get to know each other, and it was always up to me to start up a conversation. But this meme, like, just hardly talked. It was so fucked. Also, this bozo was only interested in me hitting her fucking vape. It seemed like it was a fetish or something. I don't know. It was really weird. Like, getting a Nick buzz is nice, but you wanted me to hang out with you and just do this? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, after walking around the shopping center and getting something to eat, I decided that, you know what, fuck this. So I just left. It was just too crackhead for me. And if you guys were wondering, this so-called cousin of hers was just a third wheel through this shit. She hardly spoke to us, and it was just dumb. Like, oh my god. But anyways, this was definitely one of the biggest reasons on why I had to end things. This whole date was just such a waste of time, but with that being said, that was the first date. Let's move on to the reasons on why I had to end things. So a couple days go by after a horrendous ass date, and at this point I realized that things weren't going to end well if we somehow became a thing. Especially after the stunt she fucking pulled on me on our first date. Like, what the fuck? But I continued to message her and not completely end things because, hey, maybe she could be a decent friend. Well, unfortunately, guys, my optimistic looking ass was wrong yet again. Because while we were texting each other, I came to my senses and realized that this girl was kind of a shitty person. She literally kept on telling me that she hated everyone in the world, including me, but not her so-called cousin because everyone's dumb? Like, what the fuck? Now, I love talking to idiots like this because they fail to realize that the same thing could be said about them for being dumb as shit. This clown also kept on talking shit about her parents for caring for her mental health and safety because she was harming herself? Like, what the fuck? That's already messed up. So at this point, I did the best thing that I could do to end this horse shit. I just stopped hitting her up and she just fucking removed me on everything. So that's that. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Feel free to leave a like if you guys got some laughs out of this story, and also share your guys' worst Tinder experiences in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Who the fuck brings their cousin on a freaking date? Like, what a weirdo!